3, 2, 1. Howdy, folks. How are y'all doing today? You are back with Big CheeZ for another Sunday Slice. It's been a week. It's been a nice week, to be fair. It's mostly just been chilling. No, getting used to work, getting used to what I should be doing every day, how the shop should be left and stuff like that. Getting to know my team a bit more today. It's been lovely. And this week, like Sundays, we have like a 2-hour close, like clear down, tidy up, etc. And I get to know my team very well. Like this is week 3, I think, with my team, and like today's question, which I'm posing to you guys as well, is what do you shave? Like, a couple of them were going on about how, like, the last time they shaved the legs or whatever, or would never shave their armpits, or would never. I don't know how. Sorry, I apologise in advance. I know this is the first like 5 seconds, and I'm already probably putting some of you off your dinner. But there it is. This is what you tuned in for, okay? The weird, the wonderful, strange. But yeah, they were talking about that, and I turned to the guy next to me and go, "What do you shave?" And he just burst out laughing, which is great. So yeah, what do you shave, guys? No pictures, please, God, no pictures. But yeah, that's your question for today. No answers for this one. I'm just kind of talking mostly really with you guys. So it's been a bit of a weird week, hasn't it? There's stuff going on right now. Everything's kind of cranking back up. Feels like it's getting to panic stage again. Like I did an order for Sainsbury's to be dropped off, and I have to order like a week in advance now, which I've never had to do before. Like it's kind of getting to the stage where I was looking at it like, damn, that's not been like that for about 3 months. God. And like with all the protests and stuff like that going on in London, and I saw the ones with the cops the cops got attacked at by protesters, and then I think there's one after it where they had to try and bring the protests to an end. As protesters saying basically like, Corona's a myth, COVID's a hoax, fine, all right, take it somewhere else, far away from here. I don't know if everyone having their own opinion, but you know, goddamn, like a lot of people dead. You saying that's a hoax? Come on, really? But yeah, so that's happening, and I think like, especially the papers right now, they're kind of jumping on things and amping it up, and like I think they said even like 2 weeks ago that shops are getting rammed or getting short on supplies again, and it doesn't actually look like that when you go in, but it kind of feels like they're amping up to that stage where it's going to be what they're saying it is. So there's that. It's weird stuff. It's hard, and I know like there's been some people who've been reaching out to me and chatting to me, and it's a real blessing. It's a real wonderful. It's not. I don't want to. Like, I'm not happy about it. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm happy to chat to people. I'm not happy that they're in that situation. But a lot of people, you know, with mental health issues or suffering with depression, and you know, I'm lucky. I've never been through that. There've been plenty of points where I've been, you know, very low, I guess, and fortunately, like I've kind of had to just put on a smile and get on with stuff, and it's not that easy a lot of the time. My heart goes out to every single one of you guys who, you know, have been chatting to me and trying to help, and I hope that, you know, it's been helping. And like for anyone out there who, you know, is suffering right now, and you know, sometimes it just helps to talk. And the nice thing about this is I think I did this video back when, you know, lockdown was in full force and everything, and if there's anyone out there who wants someone to talk to that they won't see going down the street the next day, and I hope to God you do not see me go down the street next day, otherwise something's gone wrong. Sometimes that helps, and you know, you can get everything out without having to worry about, you know, judgment or saying it to some professional, or I mean the bill, you know, there's no bill with me, I suppose. So there's that. Like if anyone wants to talk, you know, Facebook, comments, whatever you have to do, drop me a message and I will do my best to try and get back to you guys if anyone out there does need to talk. So there is that. But you know what, the best thing we can kind of do is keep pulling together, keep being positive, keep being happy, staying cheesy, you know, just put that in there, and just, you know, put them together like we did last time. Okay, it's gonna get there eventually, and we'll get back to kind of some semblance of normality, but it's gonna take a while. We just need to keep it together. But yeah, there's that. So happy stuff. Moving on. This week I get to do 2 shout outs, which is lovely. I'm doing a shout out for Miss Beth.Eleanor. These 2 shout outs are people who start their own business who I know. The first one, Miss Beth, she used to work for me back at UGG. She was good work, she was hard, she was very funny most of the time. She's very passionate lass, and she has started her own business doing graphic design sort of thing. She's very creative, very gifted, and she is much more creative than I am. Maybe I'll get her to do thumbnails one day. But she's wonderful. She's got a lot she's working on right now. There's some kind of iconic images and stuff like that she's pulling from movies and films and stuff like that. But get in touch with her, check out her Facebook page in the link that I'm going to put in the description. She's selling bits and pieces at the moment. But check it out if you like any of it, or if you want to see some different stuff. I believe you can message her and get some bits made up if you have ideas for things. But she's doing well. She's doing great so far, and it's impressive and a little bit proud to see her start her own business. So there's that. The second one, I mean, that one obviously, yeah, you could do wherever you're from. The second one is more for people based in the UK. If you are looking for anyone to help you out with those sport injuries, I have a friend, James Graham. He has started his own business called Kinetic Therapies. He's fantastic. Okay, he's a very personable, very approachable person. He's very positive, very enthusiastic, and he has started his own business. Doing massage. Okay, it's sport massage, sport to help relieve pains and old injuries and stuff like that. He's fantastic. Okay, he's very committed to what he does, very passionate about what he does. He used to do it with a company and didn't take him long to start his own business. So I hope you guys, if anyone of you out there are suffering any sport injuries or anything like that, check him out in the links I'm going to put in below. Okay. Cool, fantastic. That's nice to be able to do. What else is going on? So, a couple new games coming to the channel. Okay, I know on the last one I mentioned about Surgeon Simulator and Marvel, and they haven't appeared yet. Okay, and that is completely my fault, mostly because I haven't had the time to get to them yet. I wanted to make sure that Far Cry and bits and pieces that I have been doing kind of get to the end of where they were. I don't want to have I feel like I've got too many unfinished series already. Like I've got Star Wars, I've got Assassin's Creed, which is meant to be like a mega playthrough, and I haven't finished them, which is a bit of a pain in the ass, but I don't want to get to that stage with Far Cry, and I want to be able to finish it so we can kind of do streaming and stuff like that, and I'm not missing anything or jumping ahead. So that's finished. Next episodes that you'll be seeing, the last episodes, okay? Like until 17 or so. Don't worry, we're a bit ahead. Surgeon Simulator I still haven't got onto at all yet, and neither have I got onto Marvel. I'm excited about both of them, I really am, but I haven't had the time to kind of sink into them. I really want to kind of just chill out with Marvel for like a day. Unfortunately, I think I have that tomorrow, which I'm really looking forward to. But I have been jumping onto, there's PlayStation especially, they've been doing a lot of sales lately. Been doing big in Japan, I think they did last week. It was like 50% off. So I grabbed Digimon, which I'm really happy about. I've been chilling out mindlessly with that for a little while, which has been great. But there have been a few games that have been popping up on my Steam and stuff like that lately, which are going to be popping onto the channel, and one of them I'm not quite as proud of as the other. So first one, and if you haven't heard of it, I'd be amazed if you're on YouTube and you haven't heard of this, watching gaming stuff, is Among Us. Okay, I'm doing a collaboration tonight with 10 people, including me. With 10 people who don't really know each other, so that's going to be very interesting. I know one of them kind of well, which is really nice, but the rest of them, it's really the first time I'm ever doing a game with them. So it's going to be very weird that the first time we're working together is in a game where we have to kind of lie to each other. So there's that, that's great. If you haven't heard of Among Us, it's a game in which you, 2 people take on the role, we can do it in this bigger group, sorry. 2 people take on the role of imposters, trying to kill everybody, or screw up the mission, okay? The mission for everybody else is complete a series of tasks to the point where they win the game. The other crewmates also have to try and vote in stages for who they think the imposters are. So that gets rid of them, that's how they can get them out of the game and win the game. So that's fun. Awesome. I'm really looking forward to jumping on tonight. It's going to be good fun. But if any of you guys do want to jump onto it with me, I've been chatting to at least one person I know, James Taylor, about getting onto a game altogether. This will be actually easier to do than Fall Guys. I'm so sorry to everybody. I haven't got the Fall Guys community day sorted out. Like, I was intending to do it on a weekend, and then I haven't had a weekend off since I kind of said that. So that kind of went out the window. But Among Us will actually be easier because you can play this from PC and phone, which means it's cross-play, which means we can jump into it any time altogether, which is really nice. which might be able to do much easier. So hopefully. And we can just, like this. I'm not really interested. Like we can record it if you guys want to, but I want to play some games with you guys. Like, I don't feel like I'm doing enough like kind of community stuff with you yet. So hopefully we can fix that with Among Us. Now, the game that I'm less proud of is one I'm doing it with Hot Lettuce at the moment and Gamer Girl Tara, who hasn't been on the channel yet. Hopefully, going to be doing it with more people eventually, because it's just going to be frightening if we do it with more people. Is a game called Genital Jousting. You take on the role of a giant dick, balls, and asshole in a series of minigames. And that is as crazy and creepy as it sounds, but it's kind of horrifying. Especially with all the squelching, it just makes me, I had nightmares. There's a mini game where you're on a raft, you can stay on the raft longer than the other people, and there's like 2 big ass dicks coming out of the water like krakens trying to knock you out. It's terrifying. It's horrible. It's amazing. It's going to be on the channel very soon. But yeah, so there's that. That's what we're going to be popping up. No questions and answers this week, I'm afraid. I've been saving some stuff back. But what I do really want to ask you guys, actually, I have a question for you guys. I know. It's actually a bit of a call for help as well. So on one of the videos I did before, I mentioned how crap I am, or how crap I think I am, at like the kind of social media side of things, the sort of Facebook side, Instagram, Tumblr, Reddit. These are all the ones I'm on. eFuse, I've said Instagram. This is how bad I am. I'm just saying them again. Twitter, and keeping on top of it. Okay, I've been looking for someone to do like the SEO side of things for me. Okay, so SEO is search engine optimization, and there's plenty of people who do that for people. So they have systems where it keeps track of keywords for YouTube stuff, make sure that they're posting on different social media side of things and whatever. And I've been looking to try and find someone to do this with. Now, the ones I've been looking at mostly are on Fiverr and stuff like that, and they're ones that like will do it for you. You pay a chunk and they'll do it for say 3 videos. And what I'm looking for is I'm looking to try and find someone who I can work with. Because for me, I feel like that's the biggest weakness part for me. Is I'm happy like with my thumbnails. I'm quite happy with my editing right now. I'm really happy with my videos. But the social media side of things is where I feel like I fall down. And I really want to start working with someone, not on a free basis, by the way. Like before I say anything. So I'm looking to pay this person to do this. It's not like a free job or like a free whatever. Could you do this for me? And thank you very much. See you later. I'm looking to work with someone properly and pay them for it and pay them properly for it. But more than anything, I'm looking to actually have a proper work relationship with this person. Sort of build something together so they end like have occasional chats and meetings, and they know what I'm kind of about and looking for and looking to do with. Not just someone I can keep doing. Oh, can you do this for me? Great. 3 videos, keywords done, regular, whatever. I'm not looking for that because that's not going to work. Not for me anyway. Okay, that kind of thing works if you're trying to get to say 10,000 and that's where it's ending because you're just kind of spamming it. If you know what I mean. I don't feel like that kind of thing works for doing it properly, growing long term, growing organically and in a way that kind of attracts the right people like you guys. Okay, so what I'm asking for is if any of you guys know anyone who does or works in this sort of side of things, if I've explained it properly, or knows somebody who kind of works this side of things, who's happy and positive and has that sort of atmosphere, or who you think would work well with it, I would really appreciate you dropping a comment below and seeing what we can work out. I would really like, this is the biggest thing I'm trying to work on right now, and it's the biggest thing right now that I'm kind of thinking that I'm like the channel's kind of weakest on, because I know that people have gone back to work and back to school and things are getting hard to kind of keep up on the channel. Even for me, it's been hard to kind of keep up on the channel, and I've seen my views and stuff like that slipping lately. And I'm really trying to jump on this now before it becomes like a pattern and it plays into YouTube's algorithms and I can't fix it. So yes, if any of you guys know anyone who sounds like they might be able to help me with that, I would really appreciate you popping a comment below, or directing them to contact me on Facebook, or I think my contact details are also available. I think you request them on my YouTube channel too. So that would be really great if any of you could. I would be forever in your debt. So that's something. That's a good card to have. But anyway, guys, I'm drawing this slice to a close. It's been lovely chatting with you. I hope that's been nice. And yeah, if any of you guys do just want to talk, just get stuff off your chest. If you're worried about whatever lately, I'm here. Okay, and sometimes that is all you need to do. Just get stuff out. I will see you again next Sunday for another slice. I'll be back all week, every day, with more games for you. But for now, stay happy, stay positive, stay cheesy out there, and I will see you again very soon. Bye-bye, guys.